Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Survival Series, Season 1, Episode 2. We've got some good stuff to do today, include building a house. Yes, enjoy the time lapse. That's our first time lapse of the day. Just, I know we're all fed up of watching me cutting down wood for minutes on end. Just deciding on where to build at this point, to be honest. I do like this pond, though. Nothing shallow, preventing the drowned. I think it's time to set up here. I do have a base idea in mind. Just dropping my loot off in a chest nice and quick. We're ready to get started soon. I think it's a pretty good place to set up a farm as well, but we won't be doing that today. That'll be a future episode. Next episode will probably involve mining, crafting an iron axe. It's going to take a lot of cutting to build this. Anyway, I'll leave it to you. Enjoy the time lapse. I think we've got enough materials to at least get started on the pillars. Place a bed with the furnaces, just so I have all my stuff around me at all times if I need them. I'd say 5 blocks good enough, and the first pillar's erected. Take that however you want it. And our first mistake within the first 2 pillars. This is going to be a good one. This is about to foreshadow something very stupid that I've done, which includes me not checking on my hunger, almost resulting in my death. I know this process is tedious, but it all's worth it in the end. I do want to try and make a decent house. Normally I would just start off with a starter house and move straight on, but I want this series to last. And that lovely ominous cave sound just sending shivers down your spine. Why Minecraft generation decides to put random pits in the middle of everywhere, I don't know. And misplacing blocks, of course. It's somewhat decent. Now I've realised I don't know what I just did, but I suppose whatever floats my boat. Some sleep in the rain. This game's not realistic at all. I should be piss wet through by this point. Rain also just magically stops when you sleep. It's going to be a rather big house, but I think it'll look nice alongside this little pond. Already I'm regretting placing my stuff there, so it's got to be moved. Just looking at this wildlife is winding me up. I dislike wildlife a lot. They'll all be slaughtered at some point. All these pillars getting erected are just making me so excited. What we're doing here, I don't know. Probably regretting my decision to build a massive house on the second day. If you all notice my heart, we're down to 3 hearts, which is about to go to 1. Oh no. Oh, that's smart. Finally using the warp to my advantage. Now the pillars are up, we're going to start filling in the walls. I would time lapse this, but I like seeing you guys suffer watching me build a house. Pretty pointless to be fair. That water was also useless then. Even my clumsy ass just fell at 4 on the gravel. Surely there must be a smarter way to do this than build up and then fall to your death eventually. Yada yada yada, placing walls. Never ever really been asked to build houses like this until I'm well settled into my world, but I've got nothing better to do in my life at this point. Oh yes, trees again. Don't we all love them? Okay, we're back. I like how I have to time lapse the wood being harvested, but making you watch the entire house build from scratch in normal speed. It gives me a good bit of satisfaction whilst wasting your time. Just craft as many points as I can because I know it's going to take a while. Damn, my misplacing is bad. There we go. This is out of line, but I'll finish the whole wall before I even realise it. I knew my mistake, but still continue to do it anyway, but that's just my retardedness kicking in. And I finally realised I've just wasted a lot of my time and yours. Alright, I'm the one who did this and I'm getting bored of watching this. Just see how much of a pain in the ass it is to build a simple house. See how much simpler that was? I suppose you'd class it as a tutorial that's going that slow. I mean, the walls look nice and all. I've done it again. It's so obviously out of line, but I still have to tell myself that it's right, even though we all know it's not. This poor axe has just suffered. That's what happens when you give important things to me. This hole could have easily been filled in, but I've just left it there. As an artifact, you could call it. These chickens that I walked around don't have much hope left. Once I get my hands on them, they'll be in that furnace within minutes. I'm starting to get a bit of speed on me now. See why you all said Java's better at this point. Sure are a lot of planks of wood in this build. Definitely can tell it's been made by a UK person. If you shoot my human's dead, then fuck you. You know I'm joking anyway. Oh, here we go again with the falling in the random pits. The smartest thing to do is just submerge myself and break this little hole. Still realising that there's no way up first. I have to go out of my way to place a piece of dirt again. Finally, my brain cells took a while to make that one together. You notice that my building style changes every 5 minutes. I've gone from doing one by one to now doing a whole row. Yeah, I don't know if it's faster or not, but becoming night time. I realise that immediately because I'm scared of everything in this world. Another night under the stars. What to do next? Continue with this boring ass wall trend. This is why I wish we had mods on Bedrock, because there's mods which make you place a wall in seconds. What a stupid way to build a wall. I won't be complaining when I've got somewhere to rest though at night. That's probably the 5th different way I've built one of these walls up. The way I've built them is just as unusual. The formation, I just don't know. I'm not too big of a fan of these random cave sounds either, to be honest. Well, I'm pretty sure we're living underneath a massive cave system anyway, so I'll soon regret that when I build my mine shaft in the next episode. Second time I've done that. I haven't even put a door in. Finally, we've got a doorway. Oh, I don't like that window on the other side, so I think I'm going to put another door in soon. There we go. Now I actually need doors. I've easily stole some oak ones from the village, but I'll be pillaging them later in a bit anyway. No, the smart decision to change the logs into strip logs. Be a bit smoother with the oak wood, I suppose, because it's such a harsh change in colours. Looks nice though already. I'm not bragging. Well, I am actually, to be fair. There goes the axe. I've easily used the wooden axe that I've got. I'm going to have to now, but for sake that iron axe has lost bits of durability, if I'd have just used the wooden axe. Just give it a double check. Okay. Now we start the tedious process of filling in the roof. Could be even more awkward because we've got some pillars that are just sticking out of nowhere. Usually me when I try and socialise, just sticking out in the middle of nowhere. I'm not a very social person. I just keep myself to myself and just let my stupidity be let out on this child's game. How boring the first few days of this game are. I'm more of a creative guy anyway. I prefer to do big builds without the worry of death. But I've got a trend to hop on, so. Schmack shifts. Yeah, there's that one sticking out. Pretty sure there's some wolves right around there. I'd like to name some of them soon as well. I'll let you guys name them. Get some stairs on the go. We've got roofing to do. This is going to be very painful for you to watch now. Shut up, cow. No, I was talking to the animal, not my wife, as whatever. Slow and tedious. I'll be quiet, cow. Your life will be ending shortly anyway. Not for the food, but for the satisfaction. I've warned him. He still keeps moving now. This could have easily be done faster, but I'm being a pussy. I'm going to end up falling off a few times anyway, so I might as well just accept that fate. I'll do each one of these pillars a stupid little formation that just makes it look a tiny bit prettier. I see that car wandering in my house. I don't like it when he's fair game. So tedious. Now we saw that misplaced stair, even though I try and hide it. But we're all enjoying this ultra realistic house building. It's so exciting, isn't it just? Don't worry, I'm saying just as bored as all of you. First retard move of the build. Plenty more of them to come, I'm sure. We've got iron, but we're still using wooden tools. I think I do that just to burn up the durability on them so they're not wasted anyway. I've had survival wars where I've got wooden tools from when I first started, when I've played the game for a year. These erected pillars sure do love getting wrapped around. Take that however you want it. As I always say to you guys, I wish YouTube was as simple as it used to be. I've just realised the true extent of my retardedness. This whole 10 seconds has really just made me lose a couple more brain cells. For the last two that I've got anyway. Here we go. Second retard move of the build. Make that third. Obviously there's going to be a stair there. Still try to get above it though. Just place and turn. Then to repeat that process. Once this first layer is done though, it's a lot faster. Speaking of which, my brain just told me to try and do a small roof for this and then a big roof for the bigger part of the house. So like a whole or a hallway, I guess you could call it. So you've got a door into the main door into the hallway, and then from the hallway you'll go into the big part of the house, which I'll just leave open space for now. It doesn't look too bad so far, considering it was off the top of my head. Asleep. Very dramatic way just to get to a bed, but hey ho. And don't worry either, guys, this will be the last boring episode for a while. We'll be venturing the cave next week. Tomorrow, sorry. And I don't mean as in strip mining, I mean we're going to waltz around in the actual caves. Probably die a couple of times as well. My first time dealing with caves, and I just know what's going to happen. We're going to be cornered and just molested by skeletons. I don't know, probably would have had slabs there. But I was too lazy to go down and make slabs. I need them anyway for the pillars as well, so I should have just made slabs. At least we've got a bit of speed going now, at least. Third retard move of the build. There we go. Back on track. And I don't mean the geometry dash level. It's the hardest level in the game, that is. I do play geometry dash. I'm not amazing. I beat in one demon level and it was was a free demon. It was a secret exit in about 20%. Oh, I just make a water bucket and just use water to get up and down. I'm regretting it now I'm watching it back. There's just loads of pillars of wood lying around everywhere. Ignore the children in the background if you can hear them, that is the neighbours. Watching that time back, I just realised how the fucking video runs at about 5 frames per second while the time lapse is going. If you guys are suffering that lag, then I am sorry. So just randomly decided to get some sugarcane. Have to load up wood planks into stairs. That should be enough to finish the roof. Where did I start? Yeah, let's go here. Once you're on a straight line with the stairs, it's so much simpler. Next time I do a big build like this, I'm definitely just going to time lapse it. I can admit that watching this back and forth is fucking horrendously boring. At least the roof's almost done, and then there's a bit of flooring. I think that's probably it. And then we'll go pillage that village that I spotted in a bit. You'll soon see for yourself. It's not even the one we were on about last episode. There's two very close to each other. I might put it to Gollum, I'm not sure yet. Depends how horny I am. I don't know if you guys build houses like this. I mean, it's not bad, it's just time consuming. It takes a lot of resources as well. And most people like to just get on with the actual game. I'm not dreaming though, I'm not going to start doing a speed run. We're getting near to the top now. Well, we'll be so happy when this hell's over with. We'll just sit here mesmerised in boredom. I think I actually harvested those broken planks. They're not really tying in with the colour theme of the spruce and the oak, but what can I do? There are dark oak trees nearby, but again, the laziness just had to kick in. This is it, the last row of stairs. Then it's the hardest bit of the house done. Also the most time consuming and probably one of the more boring parts. Apart from the walls, they're just fucking dreadful to watch. This game's made out to be so fun, but its first few days are just absolutely horrendously boring. It's alright if you're playing the game, but watching it is just... I have to go down and cross some slabs. Pretty sure that didn't even save my full damage because I landed on the crafting table. Could have probably gone up and done those slabs by the time I was waiting to go to sleep. Some rest in me. Okay. Make some bread. We'll run out of steak now because I keep getting hurt from jumping off of a fucking roof. Something I do in real life anyway, to be honest. Again, obviously there's going to be a fucking stair there, so why would I even consider fucking jumping it? See, birch slabs would look nice there. I don't know, maybe not. I think that looks alright the way it is. I'm happy with it. It's a decent house considering it was off the top of my head. And don't worry, there wasn't a tutorial in the background teaching me how to build this house. Nor would a tutorial teach you how to do a house this shit anyway. And bosh, the roof is done. You know, I was debating doing a little pillar coming off the side of the roof, but just make it look stupid. And now we can get rid of these floating pillars of stupidity. goes the iron axe. She's just wood and one up. I don't like wasting Pepsi, yeah, I would. And I find it lying around in one of my chests in years to come. When I'm 30 and I revisit my Minecraft world, realising how fucking stupid I was. Especially if I ever find my YouTube channel when I'm older. Realise how depressed I sounded on my videos. Okay, interior looks nice. Remove another one of my summaries of stupidity. De-erect this pillar like I'm always de-erected. There we go. Starting the floor soon. And then that's probably more than what you'll see. I might even do a little platform. Well, I do a little platform, because there might be about it. Okay. For now, that looks good. I think what I do now is drop most of my inventory. We'll make a double chest first. Oh yeah, light it up. Yeah, that's a good point. This was stupid because they're just going to get taken down in a bit as well. Such stupid cave sounds. Okay. Drop the inventory. Then we're going to craft another chest just to make a double chest to put some more stuff in. Bedrock inventory and the cursor sensitivity is just horrendous. Because with you guys on Java, you just get a mouse and do what the fuck you want. Let's make an iron axe. Nope, that's not an axe, that's a sword actually. Now I'm looking at the one stick in my inventory. That's sugar cane. Why not? That's the one thing most people forget to farm until they actually need the paper. As soon as I find obsidian and diamonds, the first thing I'm building is an enchantment room. I was wondering anyway if anyone knew the answer to it. If you can get mending off an enchantment table. I know you can get it out the, well, I used to always get it off the villagers and through fishing, but I never knew if you could get it off of an enchantment table. I doubt you can. So I was going for achievement hunting, and I don't think you can get Frostwalker boots out of an enchantment table. Some things you just need books for. Yeah, let's pillage this village of diamonds. Yes, I need to run my cursor around it to show that it is a diamond, if you guys don't know what a diamond is. That poor diamond is going to be used for something all you guys will hate. I could save it, but I'll end up turning it into a tool. And a very, very stupid tool, as you'll all say. I've seen villages enough times to know that what specific houses have loot in them, and I just still check every house for some reason. I'll rob that innocent civilian's job because I don't care about him. But when I need him, he'll probably be dead. Do with that carpet, really. Do a bit of flooring in the house, but I don't take it. I'll take his job, but I won't take his carpet. I'm not the council. I hate those houses I see. There's fishermen's houses with a fucking pond around the house. Pretty sure there is an axe in my inventory and I just mined that barrel with my fist. Same with the composter. You know, this house always has treasure in it. So I'll take the apples and the saplings, but leave the actual useful thing, which is the bread. See what I'm up to next. Oh yes, trying to pillage. Yeah, just give up by that house because I can't be asked to build a way up to it. Nor would there be anything in it anyway. Some more loot, bit more potatoes. Leave the bread again, even though that's 2 hearts of hunger. There's no need to be so mean with the growling, dude. I'll take that trident now. Of course, I don't get the trident. It's what I deserve for not fucking trying to get at him with a pickaxe. You just saw the dark oak forest as well. That's, well, when the video probably ends, I'll probably do some off-camera tree harvesting. Save the mining for on camera so you guys can see what you get about me doing that typical YouTuber thing where you go mining off camera and come back with 3 stacks of diamonds. Steal this man's crops, but I'll be a good Samaritan now and replant them. Nobody's used to this, everyone just robs the fucking crops and leaves. So I'll just replant them, whilst stepping on a few of the sown land as well. I'm only doing this so I can come back and rob it when I'm running away from mobs with half a heart, starving to death. These villagers are running in a ship, but I'm going to rob them soon. I'll get the boat tactics out and haul them all to my house so I can hold them in a dungeon and use them for stuff. Probably get them infected by a zombie villager as well so I can get discount trades. It's like shopping at Aldi for those UK people. And is it Switzerland or is it Germany where Aldi comes from? I think it's Germany. Or Switzerland, I don't know. I don't care either. Even though it came from whichever one of those 2 countries, I'll have to find that out in a bit. It's heard more of because of the UK. There's some pretty good stuff for pretty cheap. Could do with a boat really, but I want to crack one of them. That'd be useful, and I know I'm not good at that. Why would I do that with my sticks? Why don't I just put them together? They're gonna get crafted anyway. And sword. We need a sword finally. Drop the inventory again. Okay. Shit, these extra sugar canes that I stole from an innocent civilian. Reap some land so we can plant some crops. Get a shitty little farm going. I mean, next episode we're going to spend 30 minutes mining. For you guys it'll be a lot longer, though, a lot shorter, sorry, because the time lapse. I'll be mining for about 2 hours, but it'll be about 30 minutes worth of time lapses. Obviously gold, diamonds, but we need coal. Pretty much ran out of coal. So excuse me yawning, I'm just tired. No point in destroying that land because it's going to get repoed anyway. There we go. Night time again. Suppose we best sleep, otherwise we'll die. Stuff's not even been moved into the house. We haven't even worked on the floor yet. Yeah, that's what the last 10 minutes of this video comprises of anyway. Just sorting the floor out. And we're going to try and lay the floor. Excuse me. I think next episode, though, I'm going to be commentating whilst playing instead of doing a voiceover because you might put a bit more passion in my voice. Just watching the video back, a 40-minute video back, is just such a drag. I'd say time goes pretty quick though. Didn't feel like I've been sat here for 40 minutes. It feels like I've been sat here for about 10. Why place the bed when I've not even done a floor yet? Now I'm just making my mind up on how to do the floor, because there's caves and layers and shit that I've got to work around. You'll notice that some of my other videos are child friendly, but that doesn't last very long. And here goes that diamond on a diamond shovel. Say what you want, but the shovel is one of my favourite tools in the game, so. I just can't wait to have a nice big farm and do loads of farming off camera, because it's so relaxing. Exactly, everyone agrees with that. Farming is just such a piece. I don't have the resources to do a nice fancy floor, so I'm just going to do what's it called? Cobblestone floor. Use them spruce stairs that I accidentally made. I didn't actually mean to make spruce stairs then, but I'll use them for the pillars. I think that's done off camera though. No. Just delete that and start again. 2 blocks in, and I realised my mistake. Got to say the sounds are nice. Especially when it's almost insta-mine with a diamond shovel. Checking if it's night time or not. It's good when you hit a patch of dirt like that and you can actually insta-mine it. I don't know why grass takes long, because it is just dirt with a bit of a green little haircut. Yeah, I think this video will be getting released at about 5:30, I'd say, because it's obviously got to be uploaded to YouTube. Me and the editor have got to go through and make sure everything's somewhat in sync. This last episode, the video was horribly out of sync. Because of the platform we use, we can't afford a decent one, so use a free one. It's the floor hollowed, now we fill it in. Cobblestone's one of those love hate blocks. I like the cobblestone look as long as it's in the right scenario, which I think it is here. Yeah, and now I decided to actually do a platform because I knew there wouldn't be any way to make that look good at all. It's just going to be the platform for now. Thank God I had enough cobble, because I would not have wanted to go mining for cobblestone, especially on camera, because we already had to go through the hassle of building the entire fucking house on camera. At least I suppose it proves I didn't use World Edit, nor could I on Bedrock anyway. Bedrock can barely run this game normally, never mind with any mods. I'd like to see the PlayStation 4 run on like RLCraft, one of the massive mods. This wouldn't last. Any of you who have a PlayStation know that they sound like an airport when they're running. Some games it's alright with, but even a simple game like Minecraft with only about 20 pixels per block worth of graphics, just can't take it. When it ran Call of Duty and Rocket League, it's just gagging to be killed pretty much. This platform looks rubbish. Let's extend it out a bit. Now we're run out of blocks, but I think that looks okay. We'll end up putting some stairs around that anyway. So they're not going to be completely useless. There's an oak floor in here, I can't be asked mine up to cobblestone. We'll do a pillar like this, so all those torches placed need to be removed now. There we go. They look a lot nicer like this. That dark oak that I'm about to harvest off camera when the video ends will be used as like a mine shaft style when I'm making a mine. Because I'm gonna have the mine in the house. That sounds dodgy, I know, but I just think that'll be best. And what I use the dark oak is like the wooden bars that run around in a mine shaft. Make it look a bit more old-fashioned-ish, I suppose you could say, naturalistic. It's not as if it's going to protect me from any gravel falling anyway, because gravel can fucking suffocate you in a second in this game. It's also highly annoying, as I've said before. I don't think that looks too bad. A nice raised platform to put some shit on, I suppose. It does look nice in here. Definitely does. Thanks for watching, guys.